Welcome back, friends. It's Friday, and as we close this week's lesson, we return to a simple yet profound truth spoken by Jesus himself. Let your light so shine before men that they may see your good works and glorify your Father in heaven. That's Matthew 5, verse 16. Only shining people can be agents of change. And this week we've seen exactly how that light begins. Not with human effort, but through divine intimacy. We were created to reflect the glory of God, made in His image, formed to dwell in His presence, designed to be His companions, His friends, His reflection. That was true for Adam and Eve, clothed in light. It was true for Moses, whose face shone after gazing upon God's goodness, and it was fulfilled in Jesus, who radiated the full character of God in human form. And the same invitation comes to us today. But relationships require time. Deep connection is never rushed. Let's revisit the progression. Acquaintance to friendship, about 50 hours of shared time. Casual friend to friend, add 40 more hours, bringing us to 90. Friend to close friend requires 200 plus hours of real shared life. Moses spent far more than 200 hours in communion with God, on the mountain, in the tent, in intercession. And as the hours increased, so did the intimacy and the transformation. We saw Moses go from trembling shepherd to fearless intercessor, to shining leader whose very face bore the evidence of God's character. Why? Because God revealed himself, not just his power, but his goodness, his mercy, his grace, his patience, and his justice, his love. Please show me your glory, Moses prayed. And God replied, I will make all my goodness pass before you. This week reminded us that God's glory is his character. And when we spend time in his presence, beholding that character, we begin to reflect it. We begin to shine. This also reminds us of something deeply comforting. We were never meant to be alone. We were made to walk with God, to ask questions, to listen, to wonder, to be known and to know him. So if you're feeling lonely, don't forget, God created you to keep his company. And that invitation still stands. Let's end this week with this simple thought. What God did for Moses, he wants to do for you, to reveal himself, to transform you, and to make you shine. Because when you spend enough time with light, you can't help but glow. Amen.